What's going on, everybody? Coach here. We got another episode of Blue Liner of the Week. We just parked the Zamboni. We got a fresh sheet of ice. Let's get to skating. Our first Blue Liner this time around from November 27th to December 13th was Quinn Hughes of the Vancouver Canucks. He had 9 points, 2 goals, 7 assists, with 2 hits and 4 blocked shots. Quinn Hughes is a 2018 first-round pick by the Vancouver Canucks. He was taken 7th overall. In this last 2-week period of time, he's been averaging 26 minutes and 10 seconds of ice time. Now, let's compare what he's doing on the ice to what his Young Guns card is doing. Quinn Hughes' Young Gun can be found in 2018-2019 Upper Deck Series 1. It's card number 249 in the set. His PSA 10 is a little bit pricey at $169, but he is probably, most people say, behind Cale Makar, the second best defenseman in the NHL. So, over the last 90 days, there have been 77 sales of his PSA 10 Young Guns card. And we can look now at his gym rates. To date, he's had 5,104 cards graded with PSA. 3,202 of those cards have gemmed as a PSA 10, with 1,636 of those cards coming back at a PSA 9, giving him a gem rate of 62.7%. So that's a pretty high gem rate with a very large sample size, very consistent. So basically 6 out of 10 cards you send in are PSA 10s. Our second Blue Liner of the week this week is oldie but goodie, Chris Letang of the Pittsburgh Penguins. He scored 8 points with 4 goals and 4 assists. He had 6 hits and 4 blocked shots. Letang is a 2005 draft pick, taken 62nd overall by the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he might be the first non-first round defenseman that we've had on the Blue Liner of the Week podcast or show. I called it a podcast because I just recorded a podcast. He's a 3rd round pick, so 62nd overall put him in the 3rd round to the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he might, if I'm remembering correctly, he's probably the first one who's made the list that's not a first round pick. Nonetheless, 20 years later, he's on the Blue Liner of the Week show, and he's still averaging 23 minutes and 45 seconds time on ice. His card, also not a cheap card, 2006-2007 Upper Deck Series 1, card number 240, PSA 10s, around $200. However, there's only been one sale in the last 90 days, but the previous sales to that were in the $160, $180, $200 range, so not far off. His gem rate, not as good as Quinn Hughes, and not nearly as many cards. He's less than 10% of the cards graded. 324 have been graded at PSA, with 157 of them coming back PSA 10s, and 121 cards coming back at PSA 9. But his gem rate is 48.5%. So just below 1 out of every 2 cards. So it would be roughly 5 out of 10. Still not as good as the Quinn Hughes numbers, but much smaller sample size. Quinn Hughes was at 5,100 cards, and Chris Letang is 324 cards. So those are our 2 Blue Liners of the week. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Christmas is right around the corner. I hope Santa Claus brings you everything that you're hoping for, especially if it has anything to do with sports cards. I hope you guys are just enjoying life. I hope you enjoy this content. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you want to reach out to me, Old School Cards, OldSchoolCards, the number's 2424 at gmail.com. Let me know who you're collecting. Let me know if you like this content. Tell me some things I can do better, and also let me know some stuff you'd like to see. Till next time, guys, keep collecting what you love. Old School Cards, out.